Hey there, and welcome to another Musician Reacts on the Dave Does channel. Today we're doing a video which I'm actually really looking forward to checking out. So back in the 90s, we had a rapper come out called Vanilla Ice. He came out of the song Ice Ice Baby, and kind of was huge from that song, and then got kind of just disintegrated after that because he was never then really taken seriously. And I only recently found out that he kind of went into a new direction. So in the early 2000s, he went off and started doing new metal. I had no idea about this. And then kind of started looking into it and found out all these videos and stuff like that. And I thought, well, do you know what? We really need to go and check out Vanilla Ice doing new metal, because you never know, it could be awesome. It depends. If you're not a new metal fan, then you're probably going to hate it. If you are a new metal fan, you might like it. You might find it's insulting that someone, because of the Ice Ice Baby and the gimmick that was behind that you may not like it going over. I don't really have a massive problem with it. Similar like when we had Tommy Lee Jones from Motley Crue went off and did Methods of Mayhem. I quite liked some of the Methods of Mayhem stuff. There were some cool tracks there. But then I kind of really got into rock and metal in the early 90s, so I had the late end of metal, grunge, and then got into new metal. So my kind of era of like listening to all the latest music that came out was from 1990 to 2004, 2005. After that, I stopped listening to as much new stuff that came out. I did still, but I was kind of, that was my kind of key era of those 15 years. So yeah, we're going to check out a song called Vanilla Ice's Nothing Is Real. We'll find out all about it. I'll share thoughts and feelings at the end. Looking forward to it. If you like the video, please do subscribe, click the bell icon, like, share. Apologies at the moment, I've got COVID-19, so not too well, and hence why I'm wearing glasses. But I wanted to get some videos done, as I do have a schedule to keep for releasing new videos. So obviously, if you want to support the channel, please do. You can do so on Patreon, and also the bandcamp, details of which are in the description down below. Let's check this out. Vanilla Ice, Nothing Is Real. Count it in 3, 2, 1, go. Kind of reminded me of early Limp Bizkit, like $3 bill y'all era.
Death and destruction, weak rhymes and hard crimes, thin lines and lost times, divine mind, lost lights of raw fights and white lies, lost times with no signs of any light, genocide with lies inside the eyes, I'm terrorized despite the pains and rise, I won't run, you know I won't hide, why? This fight night worldwide. It's coming.
It's got all the kind of cliches of what we would expect from new metal. The angry, then the big chord, open chords, back to the chuggy. Okay, so this was from 2001. This sounds like 97, 98 new metal. Just a little bit late to the scene, maybe. Because by 2001, new metal was on its way out. It's still a solid performance though. It's reminding me kind of like a Soulfire track maybe. It's got almost like a Fear Factory, Bertsy Bell vibe to it. I can't remember, there's another band this really sounds like massively sounds like, and I can't remember who it is. It's gonna bug me. Okay, there we go. Vanilla Ice and Nothing Is Real. As far as an example of new metal, it's a good example. It's a difficult one from a judging as originality, and that's a difficult one generally for new metal. Because there was, just like with everything, like when you had grunge came out and etc., you just get a slew of similar bands that came out. One thing I found with new metal was the kind of the pioneers of it that were at the day. So your Korns would be one of your biggest. Deftones was another pioneer of a certain sound. Linkin Park would have been another pioneer in that era as well. So as these bands sort of came out, you had a lot of kind of copycat bands, and there was a lot of bands that just kind of filled out the roots. So, sorry, excuse me. You can kind of hear, I mean, as I said, you can kind of hear some early Limp Bizkit on there. There was some of the kind of early Soulfly, was it Bleed? I think it would have been the kind of that midsection on Bleed, which obviously had Limp Bizkit, Fred Durst on it. There's just a whole load of other ones. But so if you listen to it as a song on its own without trying to take in all the different influences and stuff and all the kind of cliche that all the different stuff that everyone was kind of doing, it's a good, well put together song. So I quite liked it. It was an interesting song at the time. It would have been a cool one to kind of just rock out to in a concert, and I like the fact he's done it, considering he did obviously Ice Ice Baby, but he was really young when he did Ice Ice Baby. People forget that when he pushed out Ice Ice Baby, and obviously had to then go through the whole rigmarole of that, and then coming out the other side and putting together his own metal band, which is cool because he's kind of then embraced what he wanted to do. So I have a lot of respect for the guy for kind of putting what he did behind him and going on and doing what he actually genuinely wanted to do. So that is very, very cool. Now, if you like this video, please do subscribe, click the bell icon, like and share, leave your comments down below. Remember to support the Patreon if you can, and remember, always be yourself. Unless you can be Batman, then of course be Batman. Take care.